Hello guys, it is time for a new episode of scary videos that I have never seen. I hope you are all ready, and now let's buckle up and stay frosty. We gotta start out with an update on the channel Haunted Wesley Manor. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that one, we've talked about it in the past, and the description reads as follows. The Wesley Manor was built in the 1980s, and although the building itself has been renovated and altered many times, it is actually still the same original foundation. The house was the home of Edward Barton Wesley and his family, although many have owned and lived there throughout the years. It was even briefly used as a hospital from 1818 to 1820 during the Spanish flu pandemic. I did not know that. In the 1930s, the building was converted into apartments and was then used as a care home for the elderly, before becoming the apartment building it is today. Now, I believe that John is a contractor that is working in this old manor, and the 13th floor is apparently abandoned, and that's where a lot of weird stuff is going on. So let's take a look at one of his latest captures.
Child caught on live.
Alright, you're gonna notice a lot of connection issues, and that is because
Yeah, look at that. There's face.
every time these entities present themselves, this happens. Look where the two swirling red and blue balls are, and you will see the ghost child.
So this was happening while he was live streaming on TikTok?
Bob,
Is that the live reaction of his at the time?
Bob, we have one of the ghost children.
See how bad the connection is?
Terrible.
That is
The
normal
ghost children in here right now with us.
when these entities appear.
So they cause interference with the Wi-Fi?
The ghost children in here right now with us. It doesn't feel like being. The energy doesn't.
I mean, the chat is even reacting a little, right?
Doesn't feel like being. The energy doesn't feel the same.
So are we witnessing a real ghost child here, guys? I mean, it is certainly a kid. As far as I understand, this was a live stream that he streamed to his followers on his Instagram, and while for a while nothing was happening, this child popped up behind the pillar. And it is said that this child roams around on that floor for whatever reason. I actually have no idea. And now we will follow up with another of his live streams, which apparently was recorded during a Q&A session with John.
Hello, everybody. Alright, so I was actually doing some reply videos in here, and straight up saw one of the ghost children, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to go live.
So there's several ghost children. I thought it's just one.
I was like, I need to go live, because now this is a very unique opportunity. I hope the energy stays the same. It's staying exactly where we need it to. It's actually, the energy in here is actually quite crazy, and my body's reacting to it as well. Let me just explain to you what I was doing. I was making reply videos with that new feature, and I kept hearing giggling, laughing, things getting thrown, all sorts of shit. All right, let me stop doing this and let me go live. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm in here, and so far I'm hearing fate disembodied voices. I am hearing, yeah, exactly.
Reminds me a little bit of the basement of Kent. Almost as creepy.
It's definitely the ghost children.
Spirit.
And this thing just said spirit. All right, I'm gonna take a look around in here.
Sounds like an
Remember, I
Ovilus.
can't go too far because then I lose service. All right, we already got some refocusing right here, and oh shit, is that one of them right there? No, I don't think so. What is that?
Why don't you check? What? He's talking about
If
this.
that's one of the ghost children, can you peek out a little bit? Can you peek out just a little? Oh shit, that's one of the ghost children. Oh shit. Finally a live and I can see one. Are you Bean?
Oh. Look, there's something black peeking out of the door frame here.
All right, I'm gonna go over there. I almost slipped.
Nothing, of course.
And that's quintessential right there. That is what happens every time I go up to these ghost kids. I have to really start letting them come to me.
Well, it doesn't appear that those children actually move, right? And
holy sh! Did anybody screen record that by any chance? Alright, listen. I don't want this live to get... it's alright. I don't want this live to get corrupted. I'm gonna end it and then I'm gonna come right back.
I think we saw once again a ghost child peeking out, but what has to be said is that he took one of those weird corners ways, you know, when he walks into the room that technically was enough room for the kid to just sneak by if it was not a real spirit. We just have to scout out what could it be, you know? Is this a real haunting? Or is there something else going on? And this time there was no weird lagging, thank God. And it was a live stream as well. And now we jump to one of his latest update videos. And yet again, apparently something interesting happened.
Hello everybody, and as most of you know, my name is John from Haunted Wesley Manor. Unfortunately, what has happened here at the manor in the past and the current present is no longer TikTok friendly. I cannot even tell the history of this place without catching a ban on TikTok.
Did you see that look in the mirror?
And both of my names on TikTok are currently banned. So, what I will be doing is moving my live streams right now over to Clapper. I can't put the link in the bio or anything, or in the comments.
Well, he swears a lot. Maybe that's an issue.
Or in the video or anything like that, because again, that now also goes up against TikTok standards. And this is for anybody who is 18 years or older.
Okay.
I do not want children in my streams, even on TikTok, but there's nothing I can do about that. So I will be moving to Clapper. You will see this video on my multiple accounts, and I would appreciate if you would give me a follow there. Some point after midnight tonight, I will be live from there. Everybody, thank you very much. Thank you for the support so far. But unfortunately, this place is too real for TikTok.
My question is this mirror always there? I suppose it is, right? It would be too heavy to move around. So maybe this acts as kind of a portal for those spirits to enter, you know, the abandoned floor. And we see that child. I don't know if it's the same. I mean, it looks pretty similar, but what can I say? It's just basically a head poking out. Is this the actual spirit of a child that might have found his or her end on this floor? Or are we dealing with a hoax here? I think it's a pretty interesting case. I think it's pretty creepy, since not always he shares a capture with us. I rate his today's videos 8.5 skulls out of 10. I think it's really creepy, really entertaining, and I'm looking forward to see more of his stuff. Nice. Now we want to check out video by Love Talia, who actually doesn't usually post paranormal stuff. It's mostly about dancing and short story times. However, this next clip in particular has really interested the paranormal community. It sounds intriguing. Fortunately, we have to mute the music. Oh, was that a jacket? Somebody standing behind her after that thing flew? Let's see that again. Look, there's something jumping and then there's somebody behind her. Like, what is going on here? What is that thing that is jumping? Here, look. Oh, it's like just one frame. It's semi-transparent, not fully. Then right behind her, this thing. There's definitely somebody standing. And it would appear that compared to the upper body, look how short the legs are. Maybe that's just a weird effect in a super tall shadow figure. No. Well, if we believe the description, she has never captured anything paranormal. Which would mean that this would be the first time for her that there might have been something from another realm jumping into the frame and then manifesting right behind this girl. This is a spooky one. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of TikTok dance videos that much anymore, but this one is really special, I feel. She has no idea that that thing just popped up behind her. Doesn't make it really better, does it? Really unsettling. If this wasn't a setup, which of course we never know, some people apparently even think this was a demonic entity right behind her. I rate it 8 skulls out of 10. It might deserve more, but always a little bit skeptical with TikTok. If it was real, man, that's some nightmarish stuff. Next was uploaded by Reddit user DevinPerry999. He writes that this photo was taken in his grandfather's house a few years ago and he's only seen it now for the first time. Apparently his cousin took the photo, wanting to capture the dog in the chair, and then noticed the creepy figure behind. Since the house had already had a lot of paranormal activity going on at the time, he didn't want to share it and scare his grandparents and the rest of his family even more. Yeah, that's understandable, but I think whenever something like that happens to you, you should talk with your close ones about it. According to the uploader, his grandmother would often see and hear a woman around the house, who she assumed was an old resident. There were also many events of doors swinging open, TVs turning on and off, and lights flickering. Let's take a look. So apparently this is the capture. And... oh, is she talking about that thing? Is that the woman that's being spoken of? Or is it this? Well, I certainly see several things in this one. Let's take a look. Well, for one... ooh, that left one reminds me a little bit of Bagul from Sinister. You know, that thing that comes and takes his victims? Yeah, that might be something completely different. But this... yeah, the right thing actually could be a woman looking into the frame. Maybe coming down a stairwell here. I don't know if they had a stairwell, but maybe just a peeker. Ooh, that's creepy. And what is that here? Look, it's also... I mean, you can see shapes and faces almost everywhere if you really want to. There's also something weird here in between the dog and the table. Is that another face? It's grinning, maybe the nose right here? I don't know. But... I see several things here. The question is this, since it's a little bit blurry too, just our imagination? Is it just paranoia, probably? Or is there something else on the photo that is simply not explainable? I rate this image 7.5 skulls out of 10. It is quite scary, but we don't know if it's paranoia or not. But one could get goosebumps, no doubt about that. Now this is a supposed Bigfoot sighting that was filmed in 2014 in Minnesota. The description reads that this was uploaded by North by Wild West. The camera woman was filming her Christmas tree and family when apparently she noticed something strange outside her window and decided to go check it out. Many viewers have said this is an authentic Bigfoot sighting, considering how candid it is and especially the way the dog reacts. Let's take a look.
Say Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Tree? Oh my god. Did you see that?
Something's behind the garage.
That thing in the window? That little person?
Did you see that?
No, what was it?
I saw something walking in the distance right there.
It's really big. Oh my god, you see it?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh my god.
Oh, here, look.
No way.
That can't be.
What the? Oh my god, are you getting this?
I think so.
there's certainly somebody walking.
Oh my god.
Hunter, where's it at? Go get in the woods.
Oh.
Oh, there goes
Oh, no.
after him.
Is it gone? Well, the dog certainly will find it.
We're real scared of him.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well, I have to say, the way the dog reacts, this could actually be something legit. Just don't see where it is now. And where the dog went. Okay, the dog came back.
I hear something though. I still hear it.
Don't hear anything.
You guys hear?
If we see it again.
There it is, right over there.
Oh,
Oh my
this?
god.
no, this? Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. We better get back inside, guys.
Yeah.
Well, this was certainly an interesting recording. This either was a real Bigfoot encounter, or it was Uncle George in a Bigfoot costume, scaring the family and playing out a skit with the rest of them. It is not a particular scary clip, as it is mysterious, I find. It is quite mysterious. You know, I'm always questioning, if this was a Bigfoot encounter, why would he be running around in front of housing area where people actually live? Is that realistic? Wouldn't you think you would find him deep in the woods? I mean, I'm not an expert about Bigfoot sightings, but it's just one of the things I question. I mean, there is certainly something or somebody. The dog reacted in a way that could mean it was a stranger. It was quite entertaining. So I give this clip a 7 skulls out of 10, since not really creepy, but really, really entertaining and cool if real. But once again, it's always hard to say. Hope you guys can agree with me on that. Now, this short video was uploaded by DDDP and was taken during a vacation. The location is unknown, but it's definitely somewhere tropical. He was filming the ocean from the car. According to the uploader, this is the first time he's ever captured anything paranormal, and was definitely not expecting it there. The clip itself is quite short, so it's been slowed down in order to see clearly what was recorded. No kidding. Blink and you might miss it. That one there. I mean, that's so fast. This is literally a 2 seconds clip. Okay, well, this does seem to be a woman, and okay, that is certainly really strange, because she is kind of transparent. How is that possible? And good eye on the person to catch that. I probably, if I wouldn't have known I'm looking for something, I might have missed that one. Wow, I mean, could this just be a regular person standing there? You know, I wonder. Maybe, but why is that person wear see-through clothing technically? I mean, even her skin kinda, it's so hard to tell. I feel like you can see the ocean through her completely. And she has really long hair. It's longer than her buttocks. Yeah, this is an interesting encounter. Could really be something out of this world. Could also be a woman, but I can't explain why she would be transparent. I rate it 6.5 skulls out of 10. I can't explain it at all. I wish I knew more about it, but I guess it'll stay a mystery, right? Alex M has forwarded the next video, and he states that the man apparently always heard strange stuff from his kitchen area, so he decided that one night he sets up a camera to capture whatever was causing all of that stuff. Let's take a look. What's going on here? Whoa. Well, I think that dude has other problems than a ghost roaming his house. This to me looks like an intrusion from a really weird person that likes to spook somebody else. It is really strange. And imagine seeing something like that on my camera. I mean, it could also just be a skit, of course, which makes all of that a little bit less creepy. But I still find this is pretty well done, even though not paranormal. And that's why we have to rate this creepy clip a 5 out of 10 skulls. While creepy, this is, I don't think, paranormal. He's also holding a dog, even if it should be real. Just close the window and be done with that, right? Interesting entry though. Now the next video reads: this video apparently shows the ghostly figure of a child and was recorded in Leeds Castle in England. It was uploaded by user and paranormal enthusiast YB Normal. The uploader believes that this may be the ghost of one of the children of Henry VIII, since apparently this room was used as a nursery back in the days. Henry VIII also had a number of stillborn children, so it is possible that this could be one of the spirits. On the other hand, viewers point out that the castle has over 500 years of history, and it's possible that the spirit could be anyone who lived or worked in the castle. That's true, you never know who the ghost is. Let's take a look at what was caught in the castle. Oh, this is a rhythmic beat. I'd have to mute that music a little bit, it's always tricky. Copyright claims.
Walking through the halls of Leeds Castle to see if we can spot any ghosts.
Must have been renovated lately, looks really good.
Spiral stairs.
Oh god, that music.
I'm gonna set this up overnight.
Several hours later, in the little princess's room, the camera picked up this apparition. So, a stationary camera now. Man, it's happening right behind me, of course. This is a classic. Look at that. On the left. Oh, that is strange. It's like a child is standing up in this room. Wow. So I flipped the image to the right now. Look at that. 50% speed. It is as if something is either coming out of the floor that was sitting there, or it just had manifested and now is getting up. But this is certainly really weird. If that has not been edited... What is that? Do we hear anything? Just cars driving by? It's just cars. That is odd. This be something on the lens? Perhaps. Maybe, but it almost appears as if that thing has hair and a pair of pants on. Yeah, that's really good stuff. It might actually be my favorite tonight. I mean, why would anybody fake that in a castle like that? I mean, there's probably people that would, but Are we becoming witness to something manifesting in the nursery? A child that might have lived there a long time ago? Quite spooky, since I believe this could be legit, and it is quite creepy picturing that. I feel this deserves a 9 skulls out of 10. Yes, it's not that creepy as other ones, but I feel the entertainment factor is there, and it's quite unsettling, and might be real. So, congratulations to winning the Creeper of the Night. I hope you guys had a good time as well. I hope I see you all in the next one. Please leave a like and a comment for me. I would appreciate that. And don't forget to stay frosty. See ya.